Tip number 6 is patience. Now that may sound like a cliche, but let me explain. Creating complex photo manipulations, creating art in Photoshop is at times very repetitive. There may be times where you have to perform the same task over and over. You have to place an image into your composition, you have to edit the lighting, the shadows, the colors. You may have to do that 20 times, 30 times, depending on what you're creating. So I want to just explain a little bit about patience. It's something that I struggled with when I was learning, kind of coming to grips with Photoshop and performing complex photo manipulations, and how long it can take and how you have to stay focused in that time. You have to be patient, you have to find things that make your brain happy, you have to stop when you don't want to do it, you have to get up in the middle of the night if you think about something and then do it. So yeah, patience is key. And to show you just how patient you need to be, what I've done is I've loaded up a full photo manipulation, which is one of the courses on our website. You can see all the courses in the link below, but what I want to do is just run you through the layers and show you just how much goes into an image like this. So it may seem like I did. I had a great idea. I'd think, yeah, I want to create this image, something like what we've got on screen now. I'd get all the stock images, I'd get going, but I wouldn't finish, for example, because I didn't appreciate how patient I needed to be, or I didn't appreciate how long the process would be. So you guys be patient. It takes time on any learning curve when you're learning anything, especially something complex like Photoshop. So we do help you try and learn in that way and try and keep it interesting and try and keep you focused to create images like this. So I'm just going to jump in and I'm going to look at the layers. Now we've got various layers. I'm just going to turn off the finish and I'm going to turn off the sharpening, because that way we can then go on to the color correction. You've got the motion lines, we've got the head, we've got the soldier group, and this, now we're into groups. So this is like a photo manipulation of a Facebook feed. So now we've got each different item on the feed, if you like. So we've got the astronaut, he can go, and then we've got hand and smartphone, we've got space, we've got the cats, we've got racing, the list goes on. So it goes in the same way. All of these are in a group. Within each group there may be 50 layers, 100 layers, with 10 stock images, 2 stock images, but it shows you the overall scale of the manipulation. So I'm just going to turn off finish again, and I'm going to turn off sharpening, and let's take a look at one of these groups. So I'll tell you what, let's look at the soldier group. So let's come in here. Okay, so let's expand the soldier group. So let's just scroll that firstly so you can see how many layers are in there. Not too bad. You've also got the frame as well, which is around the outside. So let's have a look at the frame. So the frame's got quite a few as well in there. So let's just turn the frame off for now, so you can see, okay, that's 5 layers there that have instantly gone. Let's come up to the top of the group and we can start having a look at the layers. So we've got adjustment layers in here. If I turn this off, you're going to see the soldier and the dog go. Turn that back on. You've got the shadows, which are shadows on these stones. That's how in depth we've gone here. So let's turn that off, and then for example let's go on to the next layer. So we've got this soldier, so let's put him back on. You can see he's got hue and saturation adjustment and a levels adjustment there. Bright, just can see, yeah, just to darken him a little. So we turn him off. We've then got color layer, so that's the overall color. Add some color into this group. So let's scroll down a little more. What have we got now? Okay, we've got this main soldier, so yeah, you can turn the levels off on him, the color that is applied to him, turn him off. We've got stones, so that's stones coming off the edge here, just on the right hand side. So let's turn them off. We've got more soldiers. With these soldiers we've also got shadows that were applied to the outside here, so let's turn them off. We've got a helicopter flying around there, so let's see with him again, a couple of adjustments on him, adjust the color, adjust the levels, turn him off. So you can see that one, and then we've just got this flat image here, so of the mountain and we've also got this dirt hanging off the edge there. So there you can see that's that group gone. Also, I showed you that group because it's clear in that group it's very rinse repeat. We've got hue saturation adjustments, we've got level adjustments, we've got color adjustments, we've got maybe 5-10 stock images in there. We've got shadow layers, adding in shadows, create unification across the shadows. It takes time, it takes patience, and it's a hard skill to master, which is understanding yourself as well as Photoshop and how you can work together. So that's tip number 6, patience. It's something I found difficult. It's something I would advise anyone to try and be with anything they learn. So I hope you guys can be patient, and I hope our courses help you learn in a productive way. So thank you very much for joining me in this lesson. I shall see you in the next one.